Good evening, Cambridge. I am extremely happy to see you all again tonight. It's Thursday, it's 8:30, and it's time for a show. Good evening, Cambridge. I have a lot of interesting stuff for you tonight. I will talk about current events, whatever is going on in Cambridge, wherever you can go this weekend to entertain yourself. And I have a couple interesting stories. I will tell you now that it's about Saturn, the planet, and it's about Ellis Island in New York. But I will talk about that a little bit later. Right now, let's check our Facebook page and see what is going on in Cambridge this weekend. Alrighty, go. Alright. So here's our Facebook page where I upload all the links, and I will start from this one. All right, so Multicultural Arts Center presents Voices performed by a Paulo Seco Flamenco Company on Friday, November 13, tomorrow at 8 p.m. So it's a compilation of pieces that interests a personal narrative with a traditional and culturally specific dance form called flamenco, and utilizing spoken word recorded from performance text, sound, and live music. This production, created by artistic director, choreographer, and dancer Rebecca Thomas, will bring together new and experimental works intertwined with traditional classics within flamenco repertoire. Enjoy Spanish wine and cava cash bar, as well as complimentary appetizers in the upper gallery before the show. Friday at 8 p.m. Admission is $40. I think it's pretty interesting. Okay, there are titles. This is, I think it's important. All right. So I think it's pretty interesting to check out. It's not that expensive. It's just $40, and you can enjoy the Spanish culture a little bit. Alrighty, let's move on to the next exhibition, which one will be in Harvard Semitic Museum. Harvard Semitic Museum. Here you go. Here you go. From the Nile to the Efforts, creating the Harvard Semitic Museum. Featuring a rich assortment of antiques collected by museum founder David Gordon Lyon, a new exhibition opening December 5 allows visitors to explore the history of the ancient Near East at the Harvard Semitic Museum, founded in 1889. See Mesopotamian cuneiform tablets, ancient Palestinian pottery, Egyptian funerary art, and ethnographic treasures along with Lyne's own excavation photographs. Let's take a look on the website here. Oh yeah, right over here. So admission is free, so you can enjoy the exhibition for free. This is a it's a great I like when you don't have to spend money and enjoy a culture or museum or something like that. So you can visit Harvard Semitic Museum Monday to Friday and Sunday from 10 till 4. I don't think they open on Saturdays. And the address is 6 Divinity Avenue in Cambridge, Massachusetts, Harvard Square. Let's move on to the next pretty interesting exhibition, in my opinion. So here. All right, so it's called Black Chronicles 2. Rarely seen images from Victorian era Great Britain make their US debut in Cambridge when Black Chronicles 2 opens at the Ethelbert Cooper Gallery of African American Art from September 2nd for a 3-month run. The revealing exhibition displays a mix of rare and rarely seen images of blacks in 19th and early 20th century British photographs, including both originally and prominent citizens ranging from artists, dignitaries, and servicemen to missionaries, students, businessmen, and international royalty. Captured in portraits by professional photographers, the portraits reveal the dignity and elegance of black United Kingdom citizens who are rarely included in discussions of the era. Let's see here. Right over here. So, curated by London-based arts agency, Autograph ABP, Black Chronicles 2 includes more than 100 studio photographs taken before 1938. The exhibition was developed through original research in the holdings of National Archives and several private collections in the UK, in collaboration with Getty Images, Halton Archive. Free guided tours on the exhibition will be offered on Thursdays beginning October 1. And a good thing about this exhibition that you can go there for free. It's open every day from 10 till 5 o'clock. So everybody who's interested in a black culture, please go there. The address is 104 Mount Auburn Street, 3R, Cambridge, Massachusetts. The Ethelbert Cooper Gallery of African and African American Art. Let's move on to the next place I would like to share with you. It's Harvard. I don't think there is any episode of the show when I do not talk about Harvard. So this exhibition is free as well. It's the name of the exhibition is Finding Our Way: An Exploration of Human Navigation. Let me just try to find it. Oh, here you go. Right over here. Alright, so this exhibition at Harvard's collection of historical scientific instruments explores the underpinning of human navigation and its technological history from the seafaring cultures. I don't think I say it right. I think it's seafaring, not what I just said. Alright, so From the seafaring cultures of the southern Pacific to early European mariners, viewing scale models of sailing canoes and natural stick charts, visitors will marvel at how navigators, using a simple toolkit, successfully negotiated the Pacific. The exhibition traces the evolution of celestial navigation from the quadrant and astrolabe to the cross staff and showcases an array of navigational instrument design. Gallery hours is Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And once again, this exhibition is free. So anybody who would like to see it, more than welcome to Harvard University Science Center. It's located on 1 Oxford Street in Cambridge, but I think everybody know where that is. Let's move on to the next exhibition, which one is pretty interesting, I think. This is for anybody who love bees and love natural history. So, Harvard Museum of Natural History offers an exhibition called here you go, Honeybees in Action. So we have a few more weeks to enjoy this exhibition. All residents are welcome to the Harvard Museum of Natural History with the installation of an active honeybee observation hive in arthropods. The exhibition will give visitors a close-up look at the daily life of a colony as the bees collect pollen, make honey, and care for their eggs and larvae. The admission for adults is $12. Students is $10, seniors $10, and children $8. The exhibition is open daily from 9 till 5 p.m. All right, and let's move on to another event. I would like to. Why it doesn't work? Here you go. And to another event, which one will go on at Sanders Theater at Harvard University. Shocking, it's somewhere else. It's not somewhere else. Let's go back to our Facebook page. Let's take a look here. Oh, by the way, I would like to tell you this is a really great site. You know what I found that you can. They have a calendar there with plenty of events and plenty of different things you can do in a Cambridge. So let's take a look on the website. If you go to the pay parking tickets, not there. I have a parking ticket, $50. Oof. So if you'll go to the calendar on the website, you can see all the events for this day. For example, today is November 12th, right? Thursday. And you can pick one of the event you're interested and attend them. Also, you can download it as an iCalendar and have it on your iPhone. I don't think they do have it for Android, but you can have it on iPhone and you will know everything about whatever's going on in Cambridge. I think it's a really helpful link. But let's go on back. I would like to continue telling you what is going on this weekend in Cambridge. I used to be I'm still kind of a singer, but I used to be in a chorus, and I think it's a great experience to go and listen to classical music, especially when some very talented children singing. So Masterworks chorale foray and honor performance. You can attend tomorrow at 8 p.m. at Sanders Theater at Harvard University. It's loading here, but I will tell you. The address is 45 Quincy Street in Cambridge. So they will they will be singing Bach's Mass in B minor, Forest Requiem, Handel's Dixit Dominus, and Rattler's Mass of the Children. The website doesn't load. This is very upsetting. It will be one of the final performances with Steven Caridionanis as a music director. So the cost to get there will be from somewhere from $20 to $50. And a website still not loading. Alrighty then, let's move on to another link I would like to tell you. St. Paul's, okay, this one is working. St. Paul's Choral School at Harvard Square. Open house, 11 a.m., November 15, 29 Mount Auburn Street in Cambridge. For anybody who's interested in the school, it's the only all-boy Catholic choir school in the United States. The choir school offers spiritual development, small class sizes, academics, and musical experience. Graduates are in high demand for the area's high schools. For information, you can visit the website or call 617-868-8658. Let's go back to our Facebook page and see what else I've got here for you. Let's move. Great news for anybody who likes skateboarding. They finally built a skateboard park here in Massachusetts, in Cambridge. So here you go. Take a look on it. They will be cutting a ribbon November 14, starting at 10 a.m. The address is 2 Education Street in Cambridge. So you can join the Conservancy, DCR, Vans, and the Lynch Foundation as they celebrate the ribbon cutting of the Lynch family skate park. Skateboarder Andy McDonald will host as master of ceremonies. There will be giveaways, food, and a DJ. Sounds pretty good to me. And finally, the skaters will have a place where they can skate. Looks pretty good. Look at that. Well, I wonder how it's going to look in the real life. All right. It's not it. There is something else I would like to tell you. The Oberon Theater. They have something interesting there this weekend. So, 12 high school students from across Greater Boston have collaborated with artists, and Harvard scholars over the past 8 weeks after school. They have explored the very urgent concept of environmental crisis and created a theater piece inspired by their discoveries. An original device theater piece. It's free, and you can for tickets and information, you please visit this website. It's AmericanRepertoryTheater.org/Oberon. And there's one more event I would like to tell you about, and I think it's a really important one. So there will be a Cannabis Debate regarding marijuana use and legalizing marijuana in Cambridge. So you can join the Field Pub in Central Square, Cambridge, on November 18 at 7 p.m. A debate over the legalization of marijuana. It's based on British parliamentary rules, combined public speaking and serious argumentation with decidedly lighthearted elements like beer, heckling, and forced speeches by the attendants. So, and also, I would like to speak today about. I was thinking, like, what can I talk today about? And I thought, why don't we go back in time and check what happened today on this day, November 12th? So what I would like to show you, let's go back to our YouTube channel and look at that. "1954, New York's Ellis Island closed. New York's main immigration control center, Ellis Island, has been shut down after 62 years. The site, which has admitted around 15 million people into America from overseas since it first opened in 1892, will no longer be used as an examination center for those wanting to live in the United States. The functions of the island will be transferred to the Immigration Service headquarters in New York City. From now on, would-be U.S. citizens will be free to enter the country without inspection on arrival. The only exception to the rule will be those who have either been provincially admitted on parole or sentenced to deportation for violation of United States laws." So, once Ellis Island closed its doors, several proposals were put towards for its use. And I think many of us been there. And now it's more like an historic site. There is another pretty interesting event happened on 1980, on this day, November 12th. Does it tell you anything? Alright, let's take a look. Looks like something going on. People. Okay, so on 1980s, we've got the first images of Saturn's ring caught on film. The Voyager 1 space probe has reached the ringed planet Saturn and sent back the first vivid photographs of the planet. Scientists have been delighted and overwhelmed by the stream of data that has floated back from the planet 950 million miles away from Earth. Voyager 1 was launched in 1977, passed within 77,000 miles of the clouds which surround Saturn. It was just 12 miles, of course, after its epic journey. The photographers show bands of yellow and orange clouds cycling the planet at several hundred miles an hour. Let me I will try to find this. Yeah, so this one was the image. Which one they get with the Voyager 1, and I think it's pretty very interesting. All right, let's switch camera. I don't know why it's not working. It's just freezing. Now it's working. Here you go. So that is it for today. I hope you will enjoy your weekend. And once again, I would like you to follow me on Twitter. It's Good Eve Camp at it's Good Eve Camp. I will show you in a second my email when you can send me a letter, because I really would like to know you, and I would like to improve the show. And if you would like to share your story, I will be more than happy to receive your email. So it's goodevecamp@gmail.com. Send me an email if you would like to become a star of the show, if you have any suggestions or ideas. And I guess that's it for tonight. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next week with more interesting events, whatever gonna go on in Cambridge. I will see you all. Bye bye.